Hey Leo, welcome to your general love read. This is for your 2021 first half forecast for love, sex, and emotion. This is still going to be a general though, okay? So that means that roles can be reversed. I could be picking up on the third party situation, not yours, or it may not resonate at all. If you do want to connect with me or move on to the extended, all that information is down below. Okay, we've got the Patreon program, which is the extendeds. We have the personal readings link, the link for if you want to see what decks I use. I also have an address, P.O. Box for snail mail if you'd like to drop me a line, or you can give me a donation. Hello, I don't want you up here today. Oliver wants to be a part of your reading. He is a little bit of a lion. All right, come on. There you go. Ugh. There you go, little man. He says, hello, I need to be in here today. Yeah? Say roar. Okay. So, we're going to take a look at what's going on, what energy from current moment is coming in for you for 2021 for the first 6 months. When I move into the extended, I am going to be looking at a deep dive into January, okay? And then I am doing a special reading called Spiritual Mastery, okay, where I'm really giving more of a what can you do? What are you being guided from Spirit to do for yourself, for your own healing? And that will be just available this week and next week before it becomes part of the Patreon. I don't know what they want me to call. They're calling it the Atlas, the Patreon Atlas. I don't know what that means, but that's what they're calling it. Okay. I mean, it could mean the world, the Patreon world. I don't know. All right, let's get started. Okay, Leo, 2021. All right. Now, for those of you that might be new, I am an intuitive, and so you may find that sometimes what I see in the tarot is not traditional, okay? If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. You don't have to change your point of view to fit this story, okay? Alrighty. Now, if you wonder why I'm so OCD here, lining things up, it's because of the energy, okay? My touching the cards and the alignment, okay, really helps energy flow. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay, going into 2021, as you're moving into this new year, okay, there's an energy of coming back to someone, coming back to something. For some of you, this is just about second chances, taking what you've done and healed for your inner child and moving that energy forward, okay? And it does feel like a hard decision, okay, that you're trying to make, and you're trying to keep emotions out of it, but the emotions are still being held here, okay, and not being spoken about. You are looking at your past. You are looking at what you've gone through and trying to figure out, okay, is this the right choice? Is this the right, path for me, the right journey? And in truth, you have no freaking idea, okay? You have thought and processed and worked and done everything you could possibly think of to gain more illumination into this, and yet you are still stuck in this energy of, I really don't know. I just know I have this passion, I have this desire, but where it's going to go, I have no idea. Okay, so I do feel as you're moving into February, okay, you're trying really hard not to really focus too much on this, okay? I feel like you're really focusing on career, abundance, things that are concrete, all right? Things that are easy. And yet, you can't help it, all right? The awareness you're going to have as you're going through all of this transformation is that this love is your love, okay? And you don't know what to do about it because you're moving into late February into March, torn between two worlds, okay? And I feel like what is keeping you torn is, they're telling me, hearth and home. All right. And so you're in your head, you feel guilty. You feel like you're making bad decisions. You feel like you don't know what to do because this love is what it's all about. All right. I do feel like you are going to try to pull back again here, all right, in March, trying to figure out what is my path. I've transformed so much and I still don't know how to make this work. I still don't know how to do this, but you are, okay, definitely walking away from something, even if it's only emotionally, something that has been a long-term commitment, and walking towards someone that gives you an inner strength and this feeling of possibilities that you don't get anywhere else. As you move, okay, from April into May, again, all right, we've got King of Cups in reverse, where there's this space, this void, where you do not feel that you are connected in love, and yet there you are in all of your emotions going towards someone in love. I feel like this is at a distance, okay? You want a stronger partnership with this person, but as you move into June, you're realizing, okay, this is not an easy path. For some of you, I feel like this is becoming overwhelming for you to be giving your heart into places, or at least your, physicality into places with your, responsibilities over here and your heart over here. And you're going to move into June. I almost feel like you might be moving into June with this person. I don't feel like this Nine of Wands is you. I feel like this is your person perhaps. And it could be you. Roles can always be reversed. But the kind of pullback of not getting to where they had hoped to be by now, all right, they could become a little bit guarded towards this. All right. So, as you're moving into the new year, okay, you're dealing with a lot of guilt, shame, and remorse, okay? The idea of not knowing where you're going makes you feel uncomfortable, and some of the choices that you are making are not your character, okay? It's not who you are. And I do feel like you're coming into this year genuinely fatigued, okay? Where the last few months of 2020 have been overwhelming and tiring for you, okay? Now, you're also very confused, okay, about where it is that you belong. It's why you're going to pull back as you are moving through March and April. There's a muddled line in between. I feel like when you are in one space, you start feeling more like you belong there, and then you move to the other space and you feel more like you belong there. Okay, someone here could have some sort of a placement in like Gemini, okay? Because you do feel pulled in two directions. This person still, okay, they make you feel optimistic. They make you feel like you can get through this. And so it might be kind of something that throws you a little bit here. All right, in June, when they start saying, I require more at this point, okay? So let's clarify a little bit more. Initially, when you start moving into the reconciliation here, okay, it's going to be very, very slow. All right, because you're trying to figure out how to do this. Trying to figure out what's the best approach. How do you reconnect with this person without getting rejected? Okay, because this person, I feel like you guys had a little bit of a row in the past here. Could be part of why you're looking towards the past. And you have a real fear of this person coming in, okay, and rejecting your offer. You may not have, behaved in the way that you had wanted to. And that's the unknown, okay? This person has been growing and you've been watching. And so the energy that you have right now with this unknown is, you're like, I don't have anything new to offer. I have nothing new to offer except for the fact that I see that I love you, okay? And in truth, this person going into February, they do see how hard you're working. They do see how much effort you have put into trying to, move into your emotions and heal the divide here between the two of you. And this new cycle of love, Ace of Cups, is an end of the old cycle. Okay, it is allowing you to move forward with this person with a sort of clean slate. Okay, this truly is second chances. I do feel, even though you feel torn, okay, this person is going to be equally giving to you. All right? You guys are growing something together here. I do see a partnership. But when you're hurt and you get in your head, this person mirrors it, okay? They feel hurt. They get in their head. And so it's very, very important that you guys communicate, because that is what causes a lot of your confusion, is the lack of communication here. All right. It's like when you're together, you don't want to ruin things by talking about stuff, but it's time to stand your ground and say, what are we growing here? All right. What is it that we're growing here? And I feel like as you move into April, if you do that, okay, that brings in this beautiful energy between you and this person. And it could be that you are moving towards this person, and with the Four of Wands here in reverse, okay, along with the Five of Pentacles, it could be that you are maybe walking away to be with this person, or even leaving behind. For someone, it could be leaving behind the way the commitment was in the past and restarting all over again. All right. You may tell this person as you're moving into May, okay, I do not love this other person anymore, but I'm still bound there. Okay, I'm still stuck in the same place that I was in the past. And you're like, I'm trying to work on this rebirth. Okay, on the Knight of Cups here, I'm trying to work on this rebirth so that I can give you everything that I want to. You may be feeling good, okay, starting a brand new start here, working together on this brand new beginning. Having all of this love, all of this passion, and yet this King of Cups is completely like, I'm outside of the water. Like, I'm not going into this water. I'm not going into this emotions, because that's when it gets hard for you. This King of Cups on top of the Ten of Wands, that's when it gets hard, okay? And the fact that you might be just intimate with this person but not opening up fully into the emotions, all right? That could be why they get all guarded. I don't think they're going to pull away, though. All right, Six of Pentacles here. They're in it until it hits the happiness. They're in it. They're like, I'm in this to, you know, kind of to win this. But there is a hold back, okay? I feel like you and this person, okay, there's a lot you don't know about each other. I feel like this is one of those connections where it's all been kind of on the surface, okay? You guys haven't really dug deep into the connection. And I feel like that's because there is an energy that you're still holding on to here. All right, that you have to release, this past energy. And that's why things have just kind of stayed on the surface here. But you are positively moving forward. You are staying optimistic this time. You are staying in this mindset that this is going to be mine. Okay, staying in your strength, that inner strength that you have. You may fear, okay, as you move into June, you're not emotionally getting into this, and this person is pulling back. You may fear that perhaps there's just chemistry here. Okay? Is this a soulmate? Yes. Okay. It could be that you are just learning lessons from this person. Try not to have over-the-top expectations. Okay? Because I feel like that's what does a lot of the pulling back. They want one more. Yeah, they're saying just take this to a higher level here. Okay, just allow this process and see where it goes. All right. Yeah, you are healing family issues here. All right. This is very important for your inner child. The lessons that you've learned from this person, the growth that you are having from this person. And there are huge differences between you and this person. Okay. And so I do want you to just remain open. Okay. As you're trying to sort through this. And remember that there's something to learn into why, because the energy of this, okay, is your resistance. There is something to learn about why you resist the deep emotional connection here. All right. So it just wants to come out. I've been seeing these a lot. Okay? Defend to the end the worthwhile. I feel like for you, this is about, number one, being open to love, realizing that you are, okay, somebody that is lovable and worth love. But also, it's about using your intuition to overcome the chaos within. All right? And then be the hunter, not the hunted. Again, this is following your inner knowledge, your inner path, okay? Instead of letting others choose for you. All right? You may be someone that kind of just goes with the flow. And what you're being guided here to is that, yeah, this person will just go with the flow with you, but that's not going to bring the true intimate connection that you desire here to you if you both don't take that leap of faith and truly open up. Okay? So I hope this helps. I'm going to move on to the extended and do a deep dive into January and see where that goes. Link for Patreon is down below, and I hope to see you there. All right? Bye.